Now, I'm sure most of you at some stage have been given one of these, maybe for Mother's Day, maybe a birthday, but most oftentimes they just dry up and die. But with a proper care, you can have a beautiful looking plant for quite a while to come. And Tanya's going to show us exactly how to look after these guys this morning. Tanya, you've been given one of these, I've been given one of these. They're absolutely beautiful, but after a while, they just wither.
The thing that is with these is that while they're looking good like this, absolutely, you put it on your patio, put in a nice pot cover, put it inside where there's lots of light, and it does its job. But remembering that there are 8 little plants in here. So in order to give it its next lease on life, we need to get this guy out into the sun and plus pot it on to something else bigger. And the most important thing that we need to do with anything like this is give it the right amount of moisture, because there are 8 little plants in here, so they're going to dry out really quickly, and that's one of the main reasons why they wither and die. Now, the first thing that we're going to do is, while we've got it on our patio and it's looking good, you can see that little bud over there is looking gorgeous. This guy over here is kind of blown on its way out. So the first thing that we want to do is have a look where it is. We follow it down. Just follow it down the stem. Have a look where the new shoot is coming through. There it is. There's the old leaf. There's the new shoot. Just take our pear secateurs and just cut it off. Bang.
So we've snipped and pruned what we needed to. I see the white one still looks beautiful.
You know, it's looking great. And this can continue on your patio or inside. You're going to continue to do the deadheading as we've spoken about. We're going to transplant them into a pot. And that's going to give this rose bush major longevity, and I'm meaning years and years. This is a 35 centimetre plastic pot. Don't go with anything smaller because it really is a waste of time. We've got lots of nice drainage holes in there. And first up, you know the drill. We've got some drainage pebbles. In they're going to go. Inside there, Ewan, is a rose starter mix. You buy it in a bag from your local builders. It's a potting soil mixed with a whole lot of other gorgeous goodies that roses need. Grab a few of those and pop it in. We want to fill this pot up halfway.
Okay, so we can go for planting the white rose this morning. How do we get this guy out?
Gently slide your fingers into it so that you're not going to get poked. And then you're going to turn it on its side. All right, squeeze the pot a few times and pop it out. So we put the mulch around. It looks absolutely fantastic, and roses love it. It takes forever to decompose, so whether they're in pots or whether they're in the garden, use the macadamia nut shells. Traps in the moisture and makes them look hot as well. Remember, in the pots, you're probably going to water them every second day. Coming into summer now, when the leaves start drooping down, you know that they need water. Give them a good feeding, give them a good watering, and they're good to go. So, the proof is in the pudding, isn't it?
Indeed it is.
So, let me go and show you one that's been growing in my garden in a pot for like the last 3.5 years and show you how big it gets and how gorgeous they can look.
Wow, I'd love to see that.
Let's go and check it out.
Let's recap the steps. Prepare your pot with a layer of pebbles at the bottom. Fill the pot 3/4 up with rose starter mix. Tilt your rose plant onto its side and slide out of its temporary pot and replant. Fill up with the rose starter mix and then cover this with mulch, particularly macadamia nut shells, for a beautiful finished look.
This baby was one of those little potted roses. We put it into these barrels, nice and big. You can see how tall it is. Most importantly, look how it's bushed out. It's got beautiful buds on it because it gets 5 hours sunlight a day, a minimum, and it's fed with a high potassium fertilizer. So something like 515, Vigor Rosa, or Sudden Impact for roses. Follow the instructions, fertilize it, and give it loads of water.
That is absolutely incredible. So next time you are given one of these for a special occasion, remember, it is a truly special gift that will last you for years to come. So if you want to know how to properly look after these guys, log onto our website, expressoshow.com, and you could end up with a plant or a gift that can grow as tall as you.
If that has inspired you to get potting, we'll help you on your way with a 500 Rand Builders voucher. But at least one lucky viewer will win it. Got to SMS the keyword Builders to 33728. That's Builders to 33728. And we could be helping you well on your way. Well, I know we have got lots more to give away on the show as we build towards our festive season and a little bit more to eat today. Alana, what's coming up?
Ja, ons het